Hello everyone and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another Game of Thrones The Card Game 2nd edition video for you. This time we're in round 5 from the Rochester, New York regionals at Millennium Games. And on the left we have Josh, on the right we have myself. And it looks like Josh is playing Targaryen Lords of the Crossing. And myself, I'm playing the Lannister Banner of the Dragon. And it looks like we have Aego, duped Viserion, and it looks like the reducing location for Targaryen played during setup. So a 4-card setup there on the Targaryen side. And then on my side we have a duped Tyrion, a Ser Jorah Mormont with a Widow's Wail attached to him. It looks like I put that Widow's Wail there to get an extra card during setup. Its plan is to come back to hand for a better target later, after Ser Jorah hopefully gets sacked for his ability or killed for claim possibly. But I obviously don't plan on him being out in play forever.
What's on Charles?
And I believe at this point we are at the top table. This is table number 1. And I'm playing here. I was at the second table for the last couple rounds, and I believe this one was because a couple people did a intentional draw there at the top table, decided not to play, and I couldn't just not record a game, so we shuffled over there, and that's how we're on camera here. So we have Calm or Westeros played on both sides. We're going to do some dice rolling here to find out who wins initiative. So it sounds like I won the dice roll, and I've chosen Josh to go first. And we're about to draw our cards there before doing our plots, which we caught before we saw our cards. So it sounds like Josh, the Targaryen players, decided Intrigue for his Calm or Westeros ability, which will reduce the claim on Intrigue challenge I do against him by 1. So I only have 1 claim right now on my Intrigue due to my plot being a 1 claim plot. So it will be 0, and looks like I chose military there, as I'm signifying with some tokens. So over to the Targaryens for marshalling, collecting 5 gold there from the plot only. And it looks like he's played a turning ground, so he's going to look to reduce his events by 1 as an action. So he definitely is playing events in the deck, or he's just looking a way to make up for the fealty that he's not playing currently due to using Lords of the Crossing agenda, which is not going to minus 1 on a loyal card, but he's probably supplemented that, with turning grounds there. And we'll have a Rose Road played, so we've got our limited down for the round. And it looks like he's knelt his Illyrio's estate there to reduce a Targaryen card by 1. And spent the other 4 gold to have a Magister Illyrio put into play. And he's able to be triggered once per phase to pay 2 gold to stand a character. And we see Josh is sitting on no gold, going into the challenge phase. And over here I'm marshalling, and I've collected 5 gold also. So for Josh, just the 3 economy locations already in the first round definitely has me worried. Hopefully I can put something out there to close that economy gap. I do have a character named, I believe it's Tywin Lannister that helps with that when I don't see economy locations. But I don't always see him early, and he doesn't always stay alive for very long. So it looks like I got a Merchant and a King's Road, so I do get some economy going. And the King's Road goes away. Merchant is knelt. And spending the 3 gold, and there is Tywin. Speak of the devil. So thankfully seeing that King's Road, and get a little merchant action to help get some military claim out there on top of Tyrion's dupe. Helps me get Tywin into play safely.
Oh yeah, and I'm first player. Yeah.
But having no military claim due to Common Westeros, I should be okay. Not having to kill anyone this round. Let's say put to the sword goes flying, or Dracarys starts burning anyone. But he has knelt that tourney ground, so he could play a one-cost event at any point this phase. As we can see here, there's a summer plot in play, so Aego can stand. He can be triggered to stand when you're playing a summer plot. Or I believe when there's a summer plot revealed, so I believe it's on both sides.
No defenders.
So I believe that was a military challenge. I don't declare any defenders because there's no claim. And we see the action triggered there, and Aego stands.
All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's even.
And it's kind of a good thing I played my summer plot now to get it out of the way, so because if I held that for another round, we'd have Aego possibly having his ability to be triggered more rounds than just maybe a couple in the game. Assuming that Josh is playing, I believe there's only one other summer plot at this at the time of this game available in the card pool, but you can play that one twice, I believe. So he could have 3 summer plots in his plot deck total, but having your opponent also have one could increase the odds of getting that ability off. So it looks like we have an intrigue challenge. I decided to block it with Tywin. I don't want to lose any cards from my hand. Might as well gain a renown on defense, get the power going. It's not power in my house, so it can't be stolen.
You know, I was trying That's it.
And it looks like he's going to pass his challenges over to me. Decided not to do a power challenge. So we got an intrigue challenge coming here with Ser Jorah for strength 6 due to that Widow's Wail being attached there. And I will gain 2 gold from Tyrion. Now sitting on an extra 4 gold. So it looks like it was undefended. I get a bonus power, and Jorah will get his betrayal token there due to the forced reaction he has, and gain 1 for renown. But I will not claim any cards due to Calm over Westeros reducing intrigue claim by 1. And it looks like that's all the challenges I'm going to do. And looks like I'm taking dominance.
8 to 6.
Due to having 4 gold and 4 strength standing there on Tyrion, winning at 8 to 6.
Cards, I have 6 for 6. You can't even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it sounds like we're both tied at 6 cards. We're within our reserve, so no discarding needed. And it looks like due to the 2 power on my characters there and 2 on my house, I'm at 4 power to 1 power on the Targaryen house card there at the top. So right now I'm winning 4 to 1. It's still only the first round. We're going into the second round here, choosing plots. Looks like Josh is second guessing his plot choice here. He looked like he was ready to go, but now he's looks like he's double counting something, and he's switched his plot. So we have a noble cause flipped on my side, so I'm going to reduce the cost of the first lord or lady I play by 2. And he's flipped calling the banners, so he's going to get an extra 4 gold due to me having 4 characters in play. And Josh obviously won initiative. It sounds like he chose me to go first, collecting my gold, about to do my marshalling. And thankfully, due to Tywin, I'm going to get 7 gold there, play a Illyrio's Estate. So I get some reduction on my banner cards there. And some of those are a little pricey, like Miri Mazdur and Illyrio. So there is the Targaryen reduction. And 6 gold spent. And I don't even bother using the noble cause, it looks like, and just decide to drop Miri in play. I believe at this point I top decked her and just decided to switch my strategy. But it looks like I actually caught that I had a 4-cost lady in Cersei Lannister in my hand. and decide to play her using the Noble Cause reduction. So I spoke a little too soon there, but I believe I remember this happening where I had a plan to play Lord or Lady, and then I drew into Miri and switched that up. I don't even count my gold. I just played her out. Didn't care what else I could play, and then realized I had just enough for Cersei to squeak her out using the discount instead of saving the gold or just putting out like a 2-cost character. So over to the Targaryens for marshalling. Looks like he's gained an extra 4 gold there off the Rose Road and the plot. So he's up to 8 gold now to marshal. Let's see what he can do with that 8 gold and his 2 reducing locations now. He's got 2 Illyrio's estates in play.
Double reduction.
And it looks like he's just bombed in his own Miri Master.
I have a feeling she's about to get killed by her evil doppelganger. Or kill her evil doppelganger.
But it doesn't sound like Josh is too confident there in his Miri lasting further than my challenges here due to my own Miri being on the board. But he's chosen to save 3 gold, which scares me a little bit because Illyrio can be triggered for 2 gold. So he might get double Miri off if I can't deal with her. And he has knelt his turning grounds again at the start of the challenge phase there to kind of let me know that he could play an event, or at least so he does not forget to use it during an action window later. So having Tywin on the board, I know I have some good defense against Miri, at least once. I have enough icon spread there. I definitely can defend against Miri in a couple challenges, so she doesn't win attacking alone, but kind of sucks to have to save all those characters past my challenges and try to defend, but sometimes that's just what you have to do. So I got a little excited there when I was marshalling, and now I've kind of slowed my roll. I'm trying to evaluate the situation here. I do have Tyrion in play. I have no gold right now, but if I get an intrigue off, I can get some Tyrion gold. I see a Hand's Judgment in my hand right now, but I wonder if I have another event in there. So there's Cersei coming in, 2 claim intrigue due to her ability raising the claim on intrigue challenges, so I will be able to grab 2 cards if I win. And we have Tyrion earning me the gold there from the intrigue challenge being initiated. So it looks like no defenders on that, so I'm going to get an extra power there on my house, up to 3. Total of 5 power now. So here we go for the 2 claim. A nice good shuffle there. And a put to the sword and a braided warriors. I'm glad to see that put to the sword, and character is never a bad thing to discard out of the hand. Unless it's a dead character that's already in the dead pile. And that's it. I just poked the bear, see if he'll kneel anything. I get 2 cards in hand. I feel good about that, but I need to switch to defensive mode, so I pass my challenges over to the Targaryen player Josh to let him go here. And I choose to use my own Miri on defense instead of trying to use her on offense and, you know, get him to dive in front of it and block it. Because with his combination of characters, he definitely could have blocked Miri on whichever challenge I did with her. But looking now, he would have had to kneel a lot out to do that. A couple characters at least, so I might have been able to sneak some other challenges through, but maybe I just didn't think it was worth it to go too aggressive there. So looks like he's trying to start with a military challenge here again. No summer plot in play this time, so Aego's not going to stand back up. So no defenders. Declared on my side. It's only 4 strength, so I don't have to worry about a put to the sword. He does have enough gold though, and it looks like I take Tyrion's duplicate there instead of killing him. Use it to save him. Now, Tywin is 2 extra strength because of 2 gold on my plot card there. So we're starting with a power challenge with Miri here. So I won't gain 2 extra gold off the hop. If you were to do an intrigue challenge. But he's chosen to do a power. It looks like I'm going to use Tywin alone there for 8. Should be enough. Looks like it is. And Tywin's going to gain a renown playing defense. Now he pays 2 gold to stand Miri using Illyrio, and we have the Intrigue Challenge. Triggering my Tyrion, gonna gain 2 extra gold. Putting me up to 4 spare gold here.
+2, right? Jesus.
And now due to the 3rd challenge, I forgot about Lords of the Crossing. Works great with Miri, I guess. She is a 7 strength right now. But I will use Ser Jorah.
Try to burn Tyrion.
So it looks like I block with Tyrion and Ser Jorah. He tries to play Dracarys by kneeling Viserion to burn Tyrion there down to 0 strength and kill him. Then Miri would win the challenge, but I did have my own hand's judgment there. I had to spend a gold on to block that. And it will be successfully defended. We have Jorah taking his betrayal token, his renown. And I don't have to deal with the Miri killing interrupt there. And it looks like I take dominance. So playing a little defense has brought me, it looks like, up to 8 power now. To 2 on the Targaryen side. So even though my Miri didn't go crazy killing there and slimming the board down, I still came ahead there on the power. Which is the goal of the game, people. 15 power wins. But usually smacking your opponent's large characters in the head with Miri's knife there usually leads you to gaining more power. So we're on to round 3 here. Let's see what plots are chosen. And it looks like I flipped into trading with the Matoshi, and he's playing a Song of Summer, that other summer plot I was talking about. 5-3-1, and his characters are going to get, well, there's no winter plots in play. His characters are all going to get +1 strength, which is another great card for Miri to help her get to a 6 strength there, assuming there's no winter plot in play. And it also helps her on the first challenge in the phase, actually it helps you in general negate the first challenge downside there of the Lords of the Crossing agenda.
You first, is it right?
And it sounds like Josh chose to go first. So he's got 3 gold there for my training with the Matoshi, plus another 6. And there is Littlefinger to help get him a little more economy next round if he's still there. And draw 2 cards. It looks like I'm just collecting my gold there to help speed the game up. So one downside of trading with Matoshi plus a Tywin on the board. You got to collect 12 gold tokens there in my little cup. So it does take a minute.
Yeah.
So the Targaryen player Josh still having quite a hand of cards there. So he's got some choices. He's deciding what to play. So we have a Plaza Punishment put into play. And there's Viserys Targaryen, who when he leaves play can discard an attachment. So that Widow's Wail might go bye-bye soon. But it also might get back to hand if Ser Jorah wins another challenge. He's 1 betrayal token away from being sacrificed. And it looks like we're over to my marshalling on the Lannister side there, taking 10 gold, plus 2 for Tywin, so that's 12.
My mistake, I probably should have hung back.
So I drop in another Lannisport Merchant. And I use them to reduce the Lannister character. looks like it is the mountain.
Hey, that guy.
Still got cards in hand, still got 6 gold, I believe. So, I'm spending 2 on a red cloaks and saving 4 gold. So not a bad marshal on my side there. Obviously, when you have trading with Matoshi, usually you drop in some good stuff. And my good stuff was definitely better than the stuff he used my 3 gold I gave him to drop in, which is what you want to do with trading with Matoshi.
Military for 4.
Alright, so we got Aego coming in here with a military challenge. It's actually 4 strength this time, -1 from Lords of the Crossing, but +1 from the Song of Summer plot.
Yeah. I don't know, you just feel like military.
So usually I know I like to defend with the mountain. Same way I do with Tywin. He's just a big beat stick with a lot of strength, but I don't mind using him on defense. Grab some renown. Plus his ability does trigger on the pillage when you defense, or when you win on defense also.
Pillage only works on the offense, right? No.
As we just hear Josh ask, pillage only works on the offense, right? But that's a negative, folks. Just like renown, just like insight, it works when the character wins a challenge, offense or defense. And it looks like his pillage ability grabbed a King's Road off the top of the deck there, which is nice to see. Even though it's not a character, still good, in my opinion.
Let's do this now.
So he's going to stand his Aego due to his summer plot there. And with Mountain grabbing that renown, let's put me up to 9 power. 5 on my characters, 4 on my my house card there.
Intrigue.
So we have an intrigue challenge with Miri. Tyrion's going to trigger and gain me 2 more gold, putting 6 gold now on my block card there to spare. So Tywin is a 12 strength right now.
Yep, because I forget.
And he's triggered his turning grounds there, so he doesn't forget. So she is a 6 strength right now due to this being his 2nd challenge he's initiated. There's no altercation there in the strength from the Lords of the Crossing agenda. But he does have that 2 gold where you know he's going to try to stand her with Magister Illyrio there. And probably try to use her again on a power challenge where she'll get +2 strength from the agenda and +1 from the plot. So that will put her at an 8. But I got Tywin just sitting there in the wings ready to go. Block that power challenge. And you got to watch out, though. He has an Alt Turning Ground, so he has paid for his Dracarys if he needs to use it again. He does have a Standing Dragon. So I have to be careful that he doesn't reduce somebody by 4 strength, just to get Miri off and make sure she wins.
And I'll defend with both these guys. So 6, 7, 8.
So looks like I'm defending with 8 there, with Ser Jorah Mormont with the Widow's Will and the Red Cloaks.
This is on intrigue. Intrigue, yep. Let's try a burn.
And here we go. We got the Dracarys play again, like I just called out, and I happen to have a second hand's judgment. So I'm not having it today.
All the counters.
That's 2 Dracarys taken care of. I'm feeling good about that. Will I have another hand's judgment for the next time he tries that business? I don't know, but that feels good. That Dracarys is great with that Miri there. I mean, if he were to get that off, he would have burned my little Red Cloaks to death there and probably killed my Tywin. And if he got it off last round, he would have killed my Tywin then, and probably killed my Mountain right now. So, or my Miri. Don't forget Miri down there.
He will be sacked. Sacrifice. back to hand.
So yeah, so Jorah's gone there due to getting that extra patrol token. I do get the Widow's Wail back.
And military and intrigue.
But I do lose the 2 renown that he had gained me.
Yeah, the military,
So it looks like I'm back to 7 power. So you see Josh there playing with that 2 gold. So he's debating, most likely debating using that Illyrio stand on Miri again. But he has to keep in mind I still have a Miri standing there, which I've now put in the center of the board under that little glare spot. Sorry about that. But I don't know if he's playing it safe here, if he's going to attack or not. But he's got to worry about the defense against my Miri. I mean, I only get to use her once, so he just has to save enough to block an intrigue and or a power. But I do now have the Widow's Wail in hand, so I can get her up to a 7 strength.
Cross. We have 11 power. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 actually. Oh wait, 16, 17, 18. Oh jeez. Might be a little overkill.
So it looks like he's trying to win a power challenge here. He just realized all the extra strength buffs from the plot and the agenda and doesn't need to put as many in to win the power challenge in his mind. I think he's trying to get a Plaza punishment off here, which it does have in place. When he wins a power challenge, he can reduce a character's strength by 2 and kill them if they hit 0. Maybe he's trying to reduce my Miri by 2 strength.
7, 7 is 14. So like 17.
Looks like a 14 strength power challenge.
Plus 3, right? 7. Another 7 is 14. Plus 3 on him. So he's another 4, 18, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah.
So it looks like 18 strength there. We've figured it all out. Both a little confused there what the power total is. Or what the strength total is, sorry.
It's super murky, the rules they have. It's basically just whatever you say about it.
I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. Is he just trying to win some power, take some power from me, slow me down? I don't know. But I know he has 2 gold there. He can use the Lyra to stand again, try to defend against Miri. Maybe he's just trying to reduce her strength, and then he's able to stand someone and block and beat her so that he doesn't have to lose anyone. But it looks like I'm going to throw the Widow's Wail there on my Miri during the action window of the challenge. Because I don't need, I know what I did there. I remembered that Plaza punishment can only hit characters without attachments. So I figured out what he was trying to do. I threw Widow's Wail on it there, so he can't reduce my Miri by any strength. And I just tap that Widow's Wail just to remind him.
Action during. Oh, sure. Try to straighten Miri.
So he's going to stand his Miri, or attempt to here, during the power challenge still. We haven't gone to winning it, but I guess now he's won it. He's going to do his Plaza punishment.
Burn Viserys.
So he kills his own Viserys to get rid of that Widow's Wail.
That was depressing.
And Josh just said that was depressing. That is definitely not what he wanted to do there, that is for sure. He definitely wanted to reduce my Miri's strength by 2 there. And so she was only a 3 strength, and he could defend it using Illyrio's ability by standing a character and blocking it, or hoping, I guess, I don't have a treachery to block that stand effect. I mean, that would bite him in the butt too, but he did not go that route. So it's over to me for challenges. And I can no longer just bomb my own Miri in, because he can block the challenge I do Miri with now that he has his own Miri standing. So we have an intrigue here, stealthing Aego, triggering Tyrion. Cersei's along for the ride to raise a claim to 2. So I'm going to get 2 out of his 3 cards. One's a Dany, one's an Unsullied. Great pulls, leaving him with 1 card in hand. I'm looking for that third Dracarys there, but did not find it. Hopefully it's sitting in the bottom of his nice tall deck there.
No reaction.
Claim of 1.
So it looks like a military challenge there with Tywin. Tywin's going to get a renown. Claim of 1. He takes Viserion's dupe to save Viserion from claiming him. And now the power challenge.
+1 right now, right?
Miri is a +1 there from her plot. So she's a 6. I can't get it through. So it looks like I'm going to pass.
Interesting plaza I've ever had to do.
And take dominance due to the pile of money I have there on my plot card, plus my standing Miri. So quite the long challenge phase, a little dance there. No Miri kill happening though on either side. Both players taking it very careful not to let the other Miri get going there. So we have a summons played on Josh's, the Targaryen side here. And he's going to dig for top 10 cards for a character. And it looks like I'm playing Counting Coppers, so I want to draw 3 cards there. Let's fill my hand up a bit more here. And I have 1 initiative. Trying to figure, and it looks like I've told Josh, the Targaryen player, he's going first.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's hard to do.
Now, did I remember to draw all my cards there? I don't know. But I'm not sure I drew enough. I think I still had a couple cards in hand. Looks like I only have 5 right now, so... Oh, here we go. Draw phase. Oh, I see what's happening. He's still looking through, still looking for his summons card. It looks like I just drew my 3 cards while I was waiting there.
One of those, eh?
Yeah.
And he's going to grab Sir Jorah Mormont. Probably not what he was looking for.
So the characters I don't care about.
And it sounds like he saw some duplicates of some characters he didn't care about, he said. Which, I don't know about that. Maybe I'd grab some duplicates to protect against Miri, but maybe it was just another Viserion dupe. Or a Littlefinger dupe. When you know those aren't going to be the targets of my Miri, that's for sure. Maybe you don't need them.
And your marshal.
So I've drawn enough cards now, and over to Josh for his marshalling. And he's going to take 6 gold, 4 from the plot, 1 from Littlefinger, and 1 from the Rose Road. He's got a duplicate for Miri now, so she's going to stick around for a little bit. And there's that Sir Jorah. And doesn't even have to pay for Jorah using the Illyria's estates there, so he is going to sit on 6 gold.
Cersei did some work.
4 gold.
You can hear Josh saying how Cersei did some work there and hit his hand good there, so he wasn't able to play his Danny this turn, that's for sure. Or his Unsullied.
It's like 2 blue decks waiting to see.
So I got another duplicate there on Tyrion. And it looks like Jamie's going to happen there with the 2 Lannisport merchants plus the 4 remaining gold I had. So getting Jamie out there on a Counting Coppers turn feels pretty good. That extra renown during military challenge is going to help speed me up, try to close this game out. Can't let it go too long now that he's got a duplicate on his Miri. I just don't need him eating through my big characters there that all are unprotected except for Tyrion. So we have a military here with Sir Jorah Mormont of 3 strength, I believe, -1 from Lords of the Crossing. And the consistent block here with Sir Gregor Clegane.
Oh, and turning grounds. Yep.
So he's going to kneel his turning grounds as an action window. We got a pillage there, grabbing Aego off the top of the deck.
But then I can hit a 5. You save a bunch of gold. I'm honestly gonna hit him.
So it looks like Aego moves to the dead pile. I trigger the reaction there on the mountain. And since it's the equal cost in play, I choose to grab Magister Illyrio due to him having a pile of money on his plot card there. I don't need him standing any character, especially Miri twice. I need to stop that, so Illyrio gets hit with the mountain's ability.
Like renown and insight.
And if Aego somehow ever leaves play, he's not going to be able to get played again due to the other copy of him being in the dead pile. But nothing happens to the copy that is in play.
If it didn't have the rest of the text, it wouldn't be so bad.
So I don't even think he could play a duplicate now of Aego. I think it just gets stuck in hand. I could be wrong on that. Leave it in the comments below if I am.
Power for 5.
I'll give you a 5 or just.
So looks like a power of 5 with his Miri now.
That doesn't happen, and I can't.
I definitely don't want to let a power challenge go for 2 reasons. I don't want to lose any power if he chooses not to use Miri, but he probably would. And I don't need to lose a large character, so I definitely need to block this.
A lot of other characters have it. Just it's hard to.
And I don't need Plaza Punishment going off.
Can't really police bad plays. So if you want to draw it, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of why they. Like, your opponent want to sit down and play the worst game of the tournament or draw.
Looks like a block with Tywin and Cersei. I don't need Cersei anymore for the intrigue. He only has 1 card in hand. So I might as well use her on defense. And I overcommit there just in case we have a Dracarys as the last card in his hand. He does have the money. He does have the Turning Grounds Knelt, so he's paid for it already. And the Sirion is still standing there. So he can burn Cersei all day, I don't care. I just don't need him burning Tywin down into losing range. And of course he has Dracarys. He does have more than 1 card in hand. I look like only 1, but...
Oh.
Oh yes, yes.
Cersei will be killed. He put a gold back there because he tried to pay for Dracarys, but it's already paid for.
So I still win, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I do block it with Tywin. And he burns you. He did see his 3 Dracarys. That blows my mind.
It's these guys here.
It's definitely not halfway through his deck, but he got all 3 Dracarys. Is he playing 6? Who knows? Who knows? I didn't check his deck. Just kidding. Just kidding. I hope.
Block with 2.
So we have a Tears of Liz played here. After I just chump block his intrigue challenge with the red cloaks. Look at this sneaky business he's hiding in his last few cards there. He's got some good stuff. So the mountain now has a poison token on him, and we'll die at the end of the phase. I'll lose that 2 power I gained there with him. But he has knelt out his board. So let's see what I can do here with all the unopposed that he might be giving me. So we have a military challenger with Jaime, unopposed, gaining a power for renown and a power for unopposed. So we have an intrigue challenge. Tyrion's going off there, getting me 2 more gold. We got Miri attacking alone, getting me an unopposed power. And now I'm choosing who to kill with Miri. Looks like I got 6 power on my house card there. Tywin's at 4, Jaime's at 1, Mountain's at 2. So I believe I'm sitting at 13, I believe, there. Right now, while Mountain's still around. So I'm 2 away. So we got Power Challenge, Stealth with Tyrion. And as we see me moving my last 2 power across the board there. And that's game over. So thanks to Josh for the game. And playing under the camera. And congrats to me for, looks like I smashed him pretty good there with the Laney Banner of the Dragon. We didn't see Miri get going off too crazy there in that game, being on both sides of the board, which is a little weird, but thanks to everyone at Rochester Games, or sorry, Millennium Games in Rochester for hosting an awesome tournament. I look forward to going back there in the future. Thanks to all you guys for watching and all your support. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We got more videos coming from this series, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.